What's going on, Selkirk University? Welcome back. Hey, today I wanted to do a quick overview of the new Maxima shape. Now, I'm really loving this shape for a number of reasons, which I'm gonna get into later in the video, but be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications because this year we're actually gonna be rolling out a lot of new modifications to our shapes like this, and you don't wanna miss it. So starting off for what makes this new shape truly special, let's take a look at some of the shapes that you're probably familiar with. We have the Invictus shape, which is kind of that rectangle feel. It's elongated with about a medium to long handle length. And then we have the Epic shape, which is a shorter handle and a wider body. But if we were to look, for example, at this Maxima shape, comparing it with the Epic shape, because these are both wide body paddles, you'll notice here that the handle length on the Maxima is a little bit longer, and you see a little bit more of an aerodynamic feel, cutting away some of that paddle material around the throat. This allows for a couple things in my opinion. One, the paddle felt a lot quicker in my hands, probably because it has a little bit more aerodynamics. And with that longer handle, it allowed me to generate a lot more spin on the ball, which I really enjoyed. And for those of you that have a two-handed backhand, I love the additional space that's created for you to be able to slide that second hand onto the paddle. So I'm really loving the paddle for a number of reasons. The sweet spot just feels incredibly big, and I think this is a great new addition to the lineup. Now, like I said, we're going to be making quite a few new modifications to our paddles this year that you don't want to miss, including some new additions to our elongated shape, which you don't want to miss. So if you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and head on over to selkirklabs.com if you're interested in checking out the new Maxima shape. I'll leave the product specs in the description below. I'll see you on the next one.